Welcome to Doug in Exile. My name is Exile. We're going to go look at this MSNBC clip, and I'm sorry because your head is going to cave in.
President Donald Trump is again going on the offensive against the man many say is his biggest threat.
This is Mika, my favorite person in the world.
On social media yesterday.
She has to say on social media yesterday because she will not say Truth Social. They will not repeat Trump's brand. Truth Social, boo. She actually takes forever reading this. By the way, this is my second time doing this feature. I had to watch this whole thing twice and the sound was so bad I had to start over. So I'm tormented right now. Anyways, this is what Trump said on Truth Social. It's so interesting to watch Fox News cover the small and unenthusiastic 139-person crowd in Staten Island for DeSantis, but stay as far away as possible from coverage of the thousands of people, many unable to get in at the Club 47 event in West Palm Beach, Florida. I call Fox News the Rhino Network, and their down big ratings accurately reflect the name. If fake news CNN was smart, which they're not, they'd go conservative and all Trump all the time, like in 2016, and become a ratings juggernaut. CNN is going to go all Trump all the time the day after AOC reads a book. And now Mika is going to attempt to say Ron DeSanctimonious.
In a second post, Trump unveiled a new nickname for DeSantis. Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis.
She only came up short about 16 syllables. Now watch this brilliant crew argue over, this is a major news event, and they're arguing over Ron Meatball.
Lemaire, it's not going to be Meatball because
Meatball Ron didn't. Your Meatball did?
Yeah.
All four of them are talking at once, and they still find a screen full of Truth Social Trump text more interesting than showing their faces.
Filed us Meatball Ron was the winner, though.
Is not going to be used in this way.
Why is that?
All right. Meatball?
I just want to look at this crew real quick. This looks like four members of the Osmond family. It looks like Irvine is all crowded and filled up and is overflowing over at MSNBC.
Yeah, why is he not using Meatball Ron?
First of all.
Yeah, we have to get to the bottom of this Meatball Ron thing. Mika looks like the entire band ABBA all combined into one person.
Joe, would you like to talk about your experience at the Miami International Airport?
Oh my gosh, Cardboard Man number 4 over there, just now, he just blew up. They don't even allow him to talk. That's the only thing he's been allowed to say is,
No, I really wouldn't.
I would just like to say for you, thanks, Ron DeSantis.
Oh, I do have to say this, speaking of,
hold on. Here comes an amazing comedic throwdown from Joe Scarborough. Hold on, everybody. I meant to say this. This is going to be some stank comedy. Here comes Richard Pryor. It's Sam Kinison back from the dead, channeling through Joe Scarborough, comedic genius. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to throw down right now.
Obviously, Willie, when we go to the Miami
Look at Mika.
International Airport. It's horrible. And we say, thanks, Ron DeSantis.
Because it's just
a joke.
terrible.
Right. The whole conceit of the joke is that
I feel like I'm looking at the IKEA board of directors. This looks like the cast of the Book of Mormon.
people would, during COVID, people
I have COVID. Thanks, Joe Biden.
Mika made a funny. And everyone just ignores it. Mika made a funny. They're not allowed to laugh at it because they're still hanging on, waiting for Joe to land this joke.
People would go to the
Mika is just tickled. She's my favorite.
Go to Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, and then
go to Piggly Wiggly.
And then thing 1 and thing 2 over there on the right, they just repeat each other. So the alpha male, cardboard number 3 over there, and then Tweedledum over there on the right, he just repeats what he says. He's like, yes, boss. gas pump. Yes, boss.
Go to Piggly Wiggly, and there would be 4 brands of spaghetti, but not 5. And they would look into their phone and go, "Thanks, Joe Biden." Right? So
Mika is just hanging on his every word. She's cardboard number 1. Cardboard number 3 over there and cardboard number 4 are just sitting on the edge of their seat for Joe Scarborough to throw down some comedic wisdom here.
the whole conceit of it is, of course, it's not Ron DeSantis' fault that all the escalators
but he could do something.
in Miami International Airport don't work, right? That nothing works there. It's not his fault, but we say it.
Yeah, Miami Airport, they're going, ooh, it's so terrible. Thank you, Ron DeSantis. Nice airport you have here as I fly first class and water my lawn with Perrier.
Making light of the people who would blame Joe Biden for, only 4 brands of spaghetti sauce instead of 5 post-COVID. We got actually a letter, an official letter.
He's talking about spaghetti sauce, that there's only 4 brands instead of 5, but he never wraps it up. He could have gone back to Meatball Ron. You could have just brought it all the way around, but you missed it, Joe. You hack.
From a Florida official explaining to us that it wasn't really Ron DeSantis' fault.
But he could do
that?
something.
Yeah,
FYI.
no.
FYI, Mika heard that like on the street, they're using these letters, these initials, FYI, LOL, ROFL.
Letterhead and everything.
And so
Meatball Ron.
that's the whole joke. And so it's the
It has
joke.
paid
And
off.
I'm just,
That's the joke. Glad you told me, Joe. Are we done yet? Are we released from this prison of mediocrity?
I'm sitting there thinking, so
Fabulous.
did Brick Tamlin have somebody else?
Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't just bring in Britt Tamlin. There's a reference. No one knows what he's talking about.
Send us an I love lamp letter or what, anyway, very, very funny.
Yeah.
But
Cardboard number 3 is still waiting for where this is going. He's baffled now.
Yes.
Miami-Dade County is the jurisdiction there, as you've pointed out many times over the course of the long-running joke. It is a travesty, by the way, for a city as beautiful and, by the way, cool and forward-looking as...
Cardboard number 3 weighing in on cool. He knows what's cool. I mean, look at this guy. Where Elon Musk's AI robots say, hey, lighten up, get some energy. Look at all 4 of these people. All 4 of them. They all have the same skin color. How can 4 different people, and I am noticing a lack of diversity here. These are robots. They all share the same skin tone. Does MSNBC have more than one makeup pot in the whole building? Because every single one of them are painted the exact same skin tone. I'm an artist. I know these things.
Miami to not have an airport that matches the vibe of the rest of the city. Something white.
I think Ron would care
These people's pants are made of oatmeal. They're so bland.
about this.
Modern.
So I
Fit
thank
better.
him very much for the,
okay,
for the
all right, Mika, thank you for that.
disgusting experience.
They talk right over her. Joe just now mowed right over Mika. Okay, we got it. And then cardboard number 3 brings her back up, trying to rescue her, doing a total King Arthur. Knight to the round, white knight right here. If there is ever a white knight, it is cardboard number 3.
Anyway, no, you are
I think
right.
Mika means it,
Meatball Ron, you got to fix this.
whereas
No,
you're
she
making
does.
the joke.
And I keep explaining to her, Mika, the ragu. You can't blame the ragu going up at the
Yes, you can.
Publix
I got nothing. This is torment. I feel like I'm doing my taxes.
in Central Florida on Ron DeSantis. All
In
right,
Trump's
stop
world,
it.
you can do anything you want.
But it is incredibly stupid. All this thanks Joe Biden, thanks Joe Biden.
It's so
Again,
stupid.
things that have nothing to do with Biden.
Yeah.
But anyway, we digress. Donald Trump
Big
went on
time.
to praise Charlie Crist. Went on to praise Charlie Crist in the Truth Social thing. And so I'm sort of evolving,
He brings up evolution. He gets some points with all the Darwinists because Darwin is MSNBC's state bird. But I'm about to jump off a building if I continue this video anymore.
I grow. I sort of evolve and grow. And I'm doing it today.
Yeah, you're so full of growth because you are a growth, Joe Scarborough. Well, this has been another fascinating exploration into just the lack of manhood. Who here is going to tear off his shirt and go back to the caves of Lascaux, painting bison on the wall, slay a woolly mammoth and tear its leg off half cooked and bite into its bloody meat as it goes between your teeth? Where are the men? What happened, MSNBC? These aren't even human beings. They're mannequins. What happened? I'm Doug in Exile.